Have y'all ever met someone who's just stuck? And I'm not talking about stuck like this.
You go.
What are you doing, step bro?
But I'm really talking about people who don't know how to get out of the situations that they're in. Cause let's be real, if your mind's stuck in the past, you physically can't move into the future. It's like you're running a race you're not winning, and to be honest, there's no finish line either. For some people, the past holds a lot of weight. And this really got me thinking. So today we're gonna be talking about, why can't you let go of the past?
I was chilling outside eating Cheetos, chilling with my nigga, we was sipping on some Tito's, trying to figure out how we was about to get some freak hoes. Next thing you know, we got jumped by some mosquitoes.
Let's start this thing, cause not gonna lie, we've got a lot of topics to go through. The first set of people we gotta talk about is a very common one. You be seeing people like this almost every day, no matter where you go to. Whether it be school, work, heck, even in the bathrooms. And to be honest, they ain't bad people. The first group of people we're gonna be talking about is the people who are still in love with their first loves. And let's be real, every nigga that you know that has this type of condition on some real shit, they can bag as many ribs as they want. And yes, I said ribs. If you know, you know. Join the Discord. It's crazy, cause I don't know if y'all noticed, they could be up to 18 to 20 years old and still thinking about this first love. And to be honest, there's no real issue with having this type of behavior, but it's mad regressive, bruh. Bro really stuck on his crush from elementary school, and the wildest part about it is that he can't grow out of it. Bro would find out that this rib's getting dogged by other niggas, and the craziest part about it is that he wouldn't even care. And see, I'm not really trying to make them pathetic, but bro, it already speaks for itself, let's be honest. And I think as a true friend of someone who behaves like this, you quite literally need to find the girl and date her, cause sometimes you really can't save every nigga, and let's be honest, really have to prove to him that the rib just does not want him. And if you really think about it, the only way to really change someone's mind in that type of situation is to give that nigga trauma. Cause something bad always has to happen before someone starts changing their mind. See, if you think this is wild, imagine you're chilling in a car with all your friends. And see, it's 3 a.m, so half of y'all are pretty tired, and not gonna lie, at least 2 of y'all are high. So no one's really paying attention, and everyone's doing their own thing mentally. And one of y'all niggas start talking about some inspirational shit. And y'all hit many topics. Y'all don't like being broke, and y'all don't like being in this car at 3 a.m, and y'all don't like working the jobs you do every single day. And see, on some real shit, he probably spitting. And see, not gonna lie, get inspired too. You don't want to work your job anymore, and you don't want to be going to school studying a course that you don't even want to do. His words are literally resonating with your soul. And let's be honest, you're literally considering it right now. Y'all definitely believe that y'all funnier and better than AMP. And let's be honest, you probably are. This nigga literally lit a fire in your heart and you're ready for action. But then reality sits in. You wake up for your 9 to 5 and you remember his words. And then you realize he says this every 3 months. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, these niggas are quite literally everywhere. And to be honest, they're probably an annoying and an amazing asset to your friend group. Cause let's be real, we all need an inspirational nigga a part of our group, but my issue isn't the fact that he's inspirational, cause you know, you can be happy sometimes. My problem really starts when you can't put your words into actions, cause let's be real, too many niggas be acting this way. They always saying something mad inspirational, but never commit to it at the end of the day.
Only the tallest tree has an experience of the roughest wind.
But it really makes sense because not gonna lie, content creation isn't for everyone. But let's be honest, we've all met someone just like this. And they really can't let go of the past or the future because they locked in on the idea that they broke as hell, but they really not doing anything about it. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I've met someone exactly like this. And every single word that they said was so inspirational. And not gonna lie, I did come hook, line, and sinker with it. But this was literally in 2020. And I'm gonna be real with y'all, I haven't spoken to this individual since the start of this year. And see, the only reason he called me is because he needed help with his taxes. The last time we spoke was in 2020. Bro, you gotta be crazy, bro. And see, it's not just niggas that be selling dreams that act like this. Cause let's be real, this group gets mad diverse. There's a little subsection of them who quite literally don't succeed at music or content in general. These guys will be making the same type of content every single day trying to blow up, but it quite literally does not change whatsoever. It's like there's no thought or anything put into their work. And let's be honest, I'm not really a rude guy, but most of these guys have 5 years of experience and still sound the same way they started. And see, they be the type of niggas that be saying you hating every time you say their music is ass. But nigga, how you gonna improve if you don't get no fucking criticism, nigga? Like, let's be for real. And you know what's crazy? I have a story just for this. I remember I was lurking one day on a Discord server. And you know how it is, you just be talking to random people and tell me why this guy told me he was held captive by his best friend. What? To make beats for him. And not gonna lie, that wasn't the most shocking part of the story. He played the song for me, and I'm gonna be real with y'all, this was the most butt thing I've ever heard in my life. And see, people who are too stuck on a childish dream that will never happen are really on some bullshit. But let's be real, there's even worse people than that. My issue really stems from people who can't let go of food. And I know this probably has nothing to do with the original topic, but hear me out, because they can't let go of this food. A lot of people out there be having eating disorders, and not gonna lie, it can either go no food or with food. But see, my issue really stems from people who are with the food. Because not gonna lie, a lot of y'all claim eating disorders, but y'all mostly just hungry people. A lot of y'all can't get over the idea that you can't really just eat whatever you want when you're older. Your metabolism ain't the same, and not gonna lie, you can barely even run or walk up the steps. All y'all do is eat, and there's no cure for this ignorance, because let's be real, you are a big ass nigga. And see, I don't condone bullying, but on some real shit, I might have to fat shame. I'm playing, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bruh. There's a real issue out here, bruh, and people are really getting fat for no reason. And I think it really stems from childhood behaviors, because on some real shit, once y'all get money, all y'all do is eat. I know 70% of your paycheck goes to your food, my nigga. I've seen mad bank statements, and even mine, it's up to 40 to 70% of my pay goes all the way to food at the end of a month. But see, I don't eat OD, as you can tell. But there's some niggas that just be eating so much. Like, how could you observe yourself in this state? You roll all the way to a mirror and all you can see is a blob. You got all that weight on your body and you can't even use that for nothing. On some real shit. You can't run and you probably ain't getting taller either. On some real shit though, drop the food and take your large self to the gym, my nigga. But enough about the fat talk, cause not gonna lie, I gotta ask y'all a question. Have y'all ever seen a nigga that works on his athletic craft, that diligently strives to do better every single day at what he's good at? Whether it be soccer, basketball, maybe even tennis. You see this nigga doing his thing every time. Well, see, I'm talking about the niggas that don't do that. Well, the niggas that really fail at it. And let's be real, these types of niggas don't really go too far with whatever they do, but they're really stuck in that sport. Let's use basketball as an example, because not gonna lie, it's the easiest way to explain this concept. Niggas will probably go through the whole basketball process. They've been playing ball probably since the moment they were born, continuing it in elementary all the way down to college. And see, at the time where they really have to show their stuff, they literally don't make it. None of them could get into the NBA even if they tried. And see, this is pretty sad, but the problem is it gets worse, because I'm gonna be real with y'all, these niggas are stuck in this motion. They quite literally assimilated themselves into the sporting life so much to the point that they don't even know how to leave. These niggas can't even get a regular job no more. All they can think about is ball. And see, the issue is, no matter where you go, you will always find them playing ball. Your local park, they're playing ball. LA Fitness, they're playing ball. Heck, even in your backyard. And see, there's a lot of them that turn themselves into something good, like the ones that develop themselves into coaches. A lot of them just end up bumming around and playing basketball. And I'm gonna be real with y'all, it's kind of sad, but to be honest, it is what it is. Because that's really the fate that they're stuck in. And for the ones that are coaching, they really just teaching niggas how to do better than what they did. Life ain't that good if you can't become an NBA player. But on some real shit, NBA players be on this as well too. Because explain to me why almost every single NBA retiree is either broke, wilding out and doing some crazy shit, playing ball in another country, or they just stuck talking about the sport. And let's be honest, most people don't even remember half their names either. They just become a bunch of sports analysts on YouTube or something and no one's watching that shit. It really is a sad, depressing life for someone who committed their life to the NBA. Cause on some real shit, you really can't reprogram yourself into anything else. And they really can't say nothing, because at the end of the day, all they can really do is talk about basketball. Most of them don't even have a shoe. Curry has one, LeBron has one, KD has one, Kyrie has one. Man, Michael Jordan basketball shoes are quite literally the most popular shoes in the world. But y'all gotta remember, a lot of these players are no names. Barely anyone knows about them. Half of them probably won't even get a shoe or even a sponsorship. They really just get that NBA money and leave. It's a sad life for niggas like this, man. And see, lastly, we really have to talk about one of the most important groups to really speak on. And I'm gonna be so honest, I'll handle this case with a lot of care, as y'all know, because this one really holds near and dear to my heart as a broke man myself. But I'm really talking about the people who are studying and or working a 9-to-5 who have bigger dreams than what they're doing right now. Because I'm gonna be so real, y'all aren't stuck in the past enough. Because on some real shit, if you really wanted to do it, you know you would actually succeed in that goal. I swear, everyone be making so many excuses for their job, bro. And I know we need a lot of money to start what we need to do, or we got parents to make proud of, but to be honest, at the end of the day, y'all really gotta understand, y'all living a life that you probably don't even want. Because let's be real, most of y'all doing those desk jobs are literally docile right now. Y'all don't be moving around and your bodies are almost always stiff and aching. And to the guys doing a course that they don't even want to do, I know for a fact that you want to get as far away as you can from all that. Because on some real shit, I know for a fact that you don't want to be wasting all that time studying just to do another 9-to-5. If it ain't your passion, just don't do it. And I know you failing a class or two. We all are. But this is the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed. By the way, I did start a Discord server. The link is in the description. I want to be talking to y'all and seeing how y'all be behaving. You know, there's many things that I'm setting up for this, and I hope y'all enjoyed. But I hope y'all have a nice day, and God bless y'all.